Hi there, my name is William Brown, and this is my self evaluation journal or uh, reflection, however you want to phrase it, for public speaking at Full Sail University. Um, we had four speeches this month. First, first speech being a narrative, had to tell a story about how something significant happened in our lives. Second speech was a industry professional informative speech. The third speech was a persuasive PechaKucha, and the fourth speech and final speech was our elevator pitch. The first speech was interesting. It was obviously the first speech, but it was the most nerve wracking. To stand up there in front of everybody and tell them something significant about yourself, it's it's nerve wracking. Uh, I thought I did all right with it. I thought I had good vocal range. I thought that I had great eye contact. Um, I was hoping that nobody would see me shaking. Uh, whether anybody did or not, I don't know. Um, all in all, I thought it went pretty well. I thought it could have been better. As anything I do, anything anybody does, it can always be better. Um, the second speech was the industry professional, as I said before, and I chose to do mine on the director, Clint Eastwood. Um, thought it went well. I had great eye contact. Um, noticed I stood at profile. Noticed a few pauses where I shouldn't have. I forgot to click the slides through in the very beginning, which I'm upset about because I practiced that for hours upon hours. But all in all, I thought I did pretty good. I did notice, a few things that I did wrong, a few things that I could improve on, and I, I, I hope I made those adjustments later on. The third speech was the persuasive PechaKucha. We did ours on how my group, it wound up being a group project instead of just a single project. But we did ours on how the American government, is becoming a totalitarian regime rather than a democracy. Uh, Not exactly happy with the way that one came out. Did get a good grade on it, but where I thought that my group members could improve on what they did. Um, I definitely could have improved. I didn't write anything down for that. I ad-libbed everything. Um, uh, the slideshow I put together, I thought was okay. I thought it was pretty nice. As long as we talked about what was on the slideshow, which we didn't. Um, Now, as far as things we did well, I did pretty good with eye contact. I did pretty well with vocal range. Again, I stood a profile. It's something that I had a problem correcting. I'm working on that. As you can see here, I'm trying to take a very open stance. I'm not turning to profile. Sorry, I had to give a little laugh to you. Anyways, um, I apologize. Um, at any rate, a fourth and final speech, was the pitch. Talk about nerves. I said the first one was the most nerve wracking. I lied. This was the most nerve wracking. To step up in front of 60 people and just imagine yourself doing that when those 60 people are in fact uh, figureheads for major production companies, and pitch an idea to them. Wow. Wow. Um, Again, my goods, great vocal range, great eye contact. My bads, I stuttered. Um, Studded profile. Again, I have to work on that. But all in all, this month I thought I did pretty well. I thought, you know, I didn't think I was going to do that well. And to do as well as I did, or as well as I feel I did, it's pretty good for me. Um, I do have some experience with public speaking prior to the class, but what I learned in doing that isn't exactly what I learned in class. A few things I knew, a few things I didn't know, obviously, um, but things definitely got better as I moved from the first speech to the last speech. Um, I am a little upset with the pitch. I really wanted to blow it out of the water. I'm not gonna lie, I'm greedy. I was looking for a standing ovation, and I don't think I got that. In fact, I know I didn't get that. But all in all, it's not bad. It was definitely a fun class. Um, so yeah, that's pretty much it for this journal. That's yeah. Public speaking's over, and I feel good about it. Could have done better. I could have done a heck of a lot worse. So, I want to thank you for taking the time to view this journal. Uh, Hopefully, I helped you to see how I view myself and where I am able to evaluate the good with the bad and know everything that I did wrong, everything that I did right, and that I understand where I need to make changes in my life and changes in the way I speak to people, not just as a public speaker and to a crowd of people, but face to face, one on one with a good friend. So I thank you for everything I learned this month. You have a wonderful time, and hopefully I will see you around campus, Mrs. Reister. Thank you. Bye.